Hi FlossTube, Sam here from Mind My Needle, all the way from Auckland, New Zealand. This is my first FlossTube, so welcome. I just thought I'd do a little bit of an introduction about myself. I have been stitching since I was 8, when I was taught by a friend's mum all those many years ago. I've been doing it on and off since. More in the last few years I've gotten really back into it. I just thought today that I would show you a couple of my WIPS and some of my finishes. So you might see behind me, probably not very clearly, a couple of my finishes. These were both stitched on either 14 or 18 count Aida. So the one here is the Incredibles and the one here is the Avengers, both of which are from Clouds Factory. I've done a lot of Clouds Factory. I live with my partner and his 2 children and they love the Clouds Factory designs. So I've done Frozen, a lot of the Star Wars things. I've even adapted one of the designs and turned it into a family portrait, so to speak, and gave that to my in-laws a few years ago for Christmas, which they love. So I thought I would start off first by showing you a couple of my finishes that I still have. A lot of my stitching that I've done over the years has actually gone back to my grandparents in England. So I don't have much to show you at this stage for my finishes, but I'll show you some that I haven't completely finished yet. I don't know how to finish these ones off. I'm not good with the sewing machine, it's not my thing. I can't even sew a button on a shirt, but I can cross stitch, which is quite funny. So the first 3 I have to show you are from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. These are their pen pals, the little ones. So this first one is stitched on 16 count Aida, opalescent, and it's got yellow, pink and blue through the fabric as well. I don't know if you can see that. So there's that one. I thought that was quite cute. It's all purple. Purple's my favourite colour, so I like that one. The second one I have is also from Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. It's another pen pal one. This one's on just plain blue Aida. I thought it looked quite good because it had a lot of white on it. I think it's 16 count. And another one is on 16 count ivory Aida. Again, Frosted Pumpkin. You can't see the white too well in it because of the ivory, which is not cool. And there's some shadows at the moment from the wind outside. It's quite sunny here today. And the last piece I have to show you, I got the pattern off Etsy after seeing someone on Instagram stitch it. It's by, I think it's 8-Bit Crafting, and this is the Eevee Shiny Evolution. So that's all stitched on, again, 16 count Aida on the opalescent with the colours through it. So I really like that one. So I finished this one this year. What else do I have to show you? This is issue 250. I picked up that one. There's a design in here that I really want to do, which I'll show you. There's a couple in here. So this one is designed by Jeannie Van de Wiel. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. So that one, thought that would be quite nice. So currently I have a few WIPS on the go. I'm trying to cut down my WIPS because I have ordered some charts which should be here in a few weeks. I've got about 8 new charts coming, so I won't tell you what they are. But I need to cut down my WIPS so I can work on them. So the first WIP I'll show you, I've been working on for a while. This one's taken me so long because I don't like the fabric. I really do not like the fabric. So you will all know this one. This is the Frosted Pumpkin Stitch Series Stitch Along from last year. So the passport one. So this is on some sort of purple Aida. It's got gold through it, gold opalescence. I just don't like stitching on it. It's horrible, absolutely horrible. And the fabric has actually discoloured, sitting in the sun stitching. It's turned a different colour. It's gone a lot lighter than the purple it should be, which is here. So yeah, this one's taken me a while. I have made a few changes on this one, just mostly with what threads I've been using. So I only use DMC, but I have swapped the ones for the words out. You can see that there, and then up the top here, and then again down the bottom. I've swapped that out. But yeah, this one's taken a while because I just don't like stitching it at all. Another WIP I have is from Just Cross Stitch, Summer 2014 edition. So I've been stitching this one for a while. I haven't touched it in over a year. This is called the Summer Patchwork. I'll show you a picture. It's on my iPad because I do a lot of electronic patterns. But that's it there, if you can see it. It's very cute, very sweet. I really like this one. So I've been stitching this one for a while. I only just pulled it out again today after probably a year of not doing anything. So this is it here. So this one is stitched on 16 count Aida, opalescent with the pink, the yellow and the blue through it as well. So it's very nice. Once it's finished and washed, I'm hoping to give it to my mum so she can turn it into a pillow. So today's section I've been working on is this down here. So this is a bird and the bug, the ladybug that I've been working on. So that's this section down here, this bottom corner you can see. So that's what I've been working on today. Another of my WIPs comes from the Cross Stitch Crazy magazine from the December 2016 edition. So that's magazine there. And it's just a small one. I do this one length of thread a night, I try and do. These ones are designed by Fiona Baker. I'll show you the whole lot. So it's a Christmas elf clothing. So they suggest turning it into bunting. And I'm working on the hat. I think it's very cute. So that's just stitched on, oh, where's thread? So this is where I'm up to. And this is just on 14 count white Aida. So yeah. And then another one of my WIPs. I have been working on this since 2012. I put it away because I got sick of the blue. Blue. This comes from the Cross Stitch magazine from July 2012, issue 245. I have this as an electronic, so I'll just show you the cover. And I'm working on the blue Volkswagen camper van, you can see that, this one here. That's what I'm working on. So this one is stitched on 14 count white Aida as well. Oh, get off. So this is where I'm up to on it. So I got sick of all this blue. It's just so much blue in it, I got bored. So I haven't touched this in years. I'd like to get it finished for my dad. My dad likes V-dub camper vans. They come bit of a petrol head family. My partner has a race car, his own YouTube channel as well, which is all about him and all the mates racing. So, and my mum and dad are petrol heads as well, into the MotoGP and supercar V8s that are in Australia. And then my dad just loves the campers, so I thought I'd stitch this for him, and it's another one that my mum can turn into a pillow, hopefully, when I finish it, which I don't know when. No idea, because I'm sick of the blue. Another one I'm currently working on is Rickett Breath by Clouds Factory. I don't have a picture of the finished design, but I'll show you where I'm up to. So this one's done on 18 count, I think, Ada, in the rust oak. So that's where I'm at the moment. I need to buy more thread. I've got a few colours missing on that one, so that's why I haven't been doing that one. And this is another one I've been working on for a while. I stopped working on this one and started working on it at the same time back in 2013, I think, maybe 2012. Frosted Pumpkin Stitcheries, I think it was the autumn stitch along, where you had 5 rows at the top and it just went down week by week. You got another 5 boxes released. So when that came out, I put this one down and haven't touched it since. And this is their woodland stitch along, and that's where I'm up to on that. So this is stitched on 18 count ivory Ada. As you can see, there's a theme here. I like my Ada. I haven't stitched on anything else until recently. And I say recently because I've started stitching something else. So I'll show you what else I'm working on at the moment. I'm only doing 1 stitch along this year, I've decided. And, oh, molting. And this is what I'm working on. Stitch Rovia's Clarity Stitch Along, where all the proceeds go to Mind UK. So that's where I'm up to at the moment. This is all done on 28 count antique white linen. So I've been working on that on and off for a while. My partner just bought me this scroll frame a few weeks ago. My fabric's actually too big for it. The frame I have is 22 inches and my fabric's 24. So hence why the pegs are on the end to pull the tension. It seems to be working fine. It's all stitched on properly. I don't have any problems with it, with the tension, now that the pegs are on it. And I thought I'd just show you as well. I don't really use needle minders. I do on my scroll, but all the others I do by hoop or Q-snap, and I don't, because there's not enough room, I don't like putting the needle minder actually on my piece. I put it in my little tin, which I keep all my loose threads and things in there. So this needle minder here is just a little cameo, green roses, and that's one from Mind My Needle here in New Zealand. So they're on Facebook, so that's where I get most of my minders from, which I make because it's my little thing, my little side thing. So yeah. So I don't have any haul. My stash, don't have much of a stash. I've got, as I said, I've got 8 charts coming, 4 of which are from Etsy and they're getting posted to me, they're not electronic. I was watching the Coffee Stitcher doing one of these, and I thought I want that pattern and the other 3. That's a part of the set. I think there's 5 and 6 in the set, but there was only 4 that I wanted. So I've ordered them. They should be here in a couple of weeks. And then a lady here in New Zealand on the New Zealand buy and sell cross stitch page was selling some charts, so I'm waiting for those as well. I'm not going to tell you what they are, it'll be a surprise when they get here. I'm really looking forward to them. So I need to get a couple of these WIPS done so I can concentrate just on the stitch along, because I've got February and January and February block to do yet, and then yeah, I need to cut down on how much I've got sitting waiting. Hopefully I'll get the summer patchwork done this week, and I'll start working on the rest of the blocks for the Stitch Rovia one. That will be my week project, and then the other WIPS will be my weekend project. So yeah, got a lot on between now and then, with family and work and all that, so I'm hoping that, yeah, in a fortnight, I'm hoping my videos will come out every couple of weeks, not weekly. I don't stitch enough to show you weekly, I don't purchase enough, so yeah, I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in a few weeks. Bye!